What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm just showing y'all how I took my kids to the medieval times. Y'all, we had a good time. You like it so far? You like it so far, baby? Yeah. Okay, y'all, so this is located in Lyndhurst, I believe, New Jersey. It's up North Jersey. I'm from Jersey, but I cannot stand North Jersey, y'all. If you from South Jersey, you know, or if you I just don't like to drive. And the way they drive is crazy. Like, it's literally like Philly to me, in my opinion. And I feel like the driving is just so aggressive and just mad annoying. But anyway, y'all, this was for their spring break. I've been meaning to edit this video, y'all, but life be lifing sometimes. Anyway, I just showed y'all the clip of a couple videos. Us walking in, they were excited. It was kind of like cool that day, to the point where you just needed like a jacket at the very least, but it was pretty decent inside. Y'all, I enjoyed myself. I think the kids enjoyed themselves. It was everybody's first time going to the medieval times. It is a pretty penny, I will say that. But it's worth the experience. I mean, I doubt the kids knew anything that was going on outside the fighting, but to me, it was kind of a little bit hard to hear like what they're actually saying, for the most part. But I think that it was still a good place to take them for their spring break, because I kind of wanted to take them just like to a couple different places, because I wasn't able to do that while like I wasn't able to take them out of state this time.
See that all is prepared, we shall leave at dawn. And thank you graciously, fair
Brian.
I briefly beg their Majesty's indulgence.
Sorry, Reverend.
Captain.
I pray you, dear friend, speak for you.
As you know, in honor of your glorious alliance, a new royal...
So as you can see, like you can kind of make it out, but sometimes it's a little hard. Y'all, this food right here. Okay, I'm not a soup girl, and we did get there kind of late. Like, we missed a little bit. But what I will say is, we did miss like, I want to say maybe like 10 minutes or so, and it wasn't too long. It was like 10-15 minutes. But we just missed when they had brought the food out, or no, I think it was the drinks or something. No, it was the drinks. I'm sorry, y'all. It was like 2 months, like early last month. So I'm just getting around to it. Anyway, we missed when they asked for the drinks. I'm not really a drinker, so I didn't get no alcohol. But I did get a soda. The food, I think it was good. It was pretty seasoned for the most part. Like, the chicken, it was a lot. Everybody get that amount too. So like, my kids didn't even finish it, but the good thing is you can take it with you. So, and you do, I thought one of the funniest things was I asked for like utensils, and they're like, no. It's blasphemy. I'm like, wait, what? And we were laughing about it, but they were dead serious, because we're supposed to act like we're in that time. So I thought that was pretty funny and cute. You see this Danish hair? That was just not for me. I'm gonna just say, it looked like it was gonna be good, but it just wasn't for me. I didn't like that pastry at all. But I did have some coffee after that now, y'all. You do get the hats that the kids have on. The flowers, they do come around with like different stuff. Like if you have ever been to the circus, how they come out with little trinkets and stuff for you to buy. They had the flowers, light up flowers. They had, I think, light up swords and stuff. Just little things that you could buy. It was a little expensive, like, but y'all know how these places get, like 15 plus for these little things, or 10 plus for these things. So for the flowers, I spent $30, so 10 for 3 of my kids. But anyway, let me go back to the beginning. So when we had got there, we was around 10 minutes late, so we didn't really miss too much. Came in and kind of just like served us, got our food and stuff. The corn was really good. It came with potatoes too. The potatoes was okay. They just was a little dry for me. And then you had to eat with your hands, which it was like, for the experience, okay, but I don't really like eating with my hands, so it was just a little annoying on that end. My kids didn't really care for the chicken and stuff like that, so they just kind of gnawed on it a little bit and then wanted to take it home. Cause, I don't waste nothing for the money that I done paid, and I wind up using that chicken the next day for a meal, okay? Cause it was some good protein. You don't waste no protein now. And then the pastry came, and then I did get I think I got a soda, like a Pepsi, and I think the kids got like a lemonade. And then I wound up getting coffee after that. So the coffee was pretty good. And then that was kind of it. For me, that's full. I'll be full real quick, y'all. I don't even eat like that. But like I said, y'all, for the experience, I think it's really good. Each side has a color. I believe our side was yellow. So it's like the different sections, even though like the white, or was we green? Because I see the yellow side over there and the white side. I don't remember. I think we were yellow though, if I'm not mistaken, because I think our guy was the guy with the bald head. So we was the yellow and black. So it's just basically like the teams going against each other. They did come out and do like a couple tricks with the horse. They did do a couple tricks with the bird, as you seen in the beginning. And then the fight, I think it was pretty funny. I did kind of speed this up here just so, for the sake of the video, that it's not too long. And I think that it's even funnier sped up. I think they're really good, actors, if you will. I feel like this would be a really fun job if it was me. But y'all, we was participating. We were yelling, we were screaming. That's why I kind of have like the volume up only on some of the clips, because I was like, it was a lot of screaming and stuff going on. It was loud. You see that light up sword right there that one of them got? That was another thing. And then you can pay, they did have like Apple Pay and stuff. For some reason, y'all, I'm looking for like Apple Pay now, because bring my card where? Anyway, we really did like the fights. They were pretty much back to back, to be honest. They did kind of start on time. The parking was okay. Not really, it wasn't really too much of an issue. Traffic was a little coming out, but that's kind of expected in Jersey. I forgot what time it started. I think it started at either 6 or 7, I want to say. So it wasn't too late. By the time we got home, because we were like an hour and a half away, that was a little crazy. And then again, y'all, that traffic, I cannot stand North Jersey traffic. Them people just drive like they ain't got no license. But I think the kids really enjoyed it. It was their first time. They never seen nothing like this. They were in there cheering on and yelling and screaming with the people when everybody was yelling and screaming, clapping when the people was clapping. I'm like, look at y'all participating. My son did have a little issue in the beginning, my youngest one. He was mad because he just get mad at the slightest thing, and I can't even tell you what he was mad at, because it was nothing to be mad for. I don't even know. But he was standing up and jumping, and eventually he got it together. And then, y'all, it does smell because they got the horses. It does smell when you're coming in because they do have the horses. And like I said, they had that one bird. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. A couple of times I felt like we was gonna win, like the yellow. I'm like, oh, we got this in the bag, and then they'll just make a move, and long and behold, we done lost. I was upset, y'all. I was upset because we was really cheering our guy on, like really going hard with participating. When I tell you, we did not play no games. We up screaming. We going woo 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 woo. Like, oh, this was so fun. Like, oh, it was so fun. I will say that. And then it's so close to like New York. So honestly, if I would have been able to plan a little better, It would have been really cool, not playing better, but if I had more time, I'll say that. It would have been cool to take them somewhere here and then kind of stay at like a hotel up here and then in the morning go to New York. But y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, New York stresses me out so bad. Yeah, I don't know how people do it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess because I've been there a couple times, it's just different for me. But I want the kids to kind of get an experience. But I don't like people walking close to me. Sometimes they do that. It be a lot. When you got kids trying to walk with a whole bunch of other people around, you got to keep your eye on everybody. It just be a lot. So for me, if I'm going to go to New York, we got to have a destination. I can't just go and not have nothing else plans and just figure out on the way. No, with kids, I just feel like you can't do that. These kids ain't used to no walking or nothing. It'd be a lot. So if I would have had more time, I probably would have planned something like that because it was really close to New York. So I think that would have been a fun addition to that. But yeah, for spring break, y'all, I was just really trying to find different things that I can kind of take them to, just to get them out the house, because for the past 2 years, I've been taking them to Florida because they love Florida, y'all. Love Florida. One year, I took them on my daughter's birthday. Well, not the past 2 years. It was, what year are we in? 2026. So 4 years ago is when I first took them to Florida for my daughter's birthday in August. Had a blast. But my kids, everybody was young. They were just so young. And if you know, traveling with 3 young kids, it was a lot. But ever since then, they've been loving it. So during spring break time, I used to be working, so it was hard to kind of take off during that time, because the time that I had off wasn't around that time or whatever that my daughter wound up having off. And then when we had moved to North Carolina, I didn't even think about taking them. I think for spring break we did like the skating or something. It was a lot going on during that time, y'all, so it just never happens. But for the past 2 years, we have went spring break to Orlando. One time I wasn't on the budget. The second time I was on the budget, and we still had a good time. We did like what did we do? We did hibachi. That was their first time doing that. And y'all, it was so much food we had left. I'm like, Lord, mind you, and it was only me taking them, so it was just a mess. But then we spent most of our time, if we weren't at the hotel pool, we went to like some affordable amusement parks. We did not hit the big ones, because I just feel like the kids got to be older for all of that. Like, you can't be toddlers, and I got to do all of that by myself. I'm going to need somebody with me. So that was a lot. So I just felt like for this spring break, I wanted to kind of do something around the state without having to, go out of the state. So this was one of the things on our list, and I really think it's a cool experience. One thing that I would say that I did not know that they do is people dress up and really come here. So I feel like if we come here again, we got to dress up. Because, see, I like that type of stuff. I like participating, like, fully. I didn't know people was dressing up for this and getting outfits and that. I mean, when I say they have the whole shindig on, I mean, actually the lady I was sitting next to, she had like a green medieval times type of dress. I'm like, look at you, girl. Look at you. And I loved medieval times. Like, I wanted to experience medieval times and let me know if y'all ever seen Cable Guy, y'all know what I'm talking about. But during Cable Guy, I think it's Cable Guy. Oh, I hope I'm not wrong, but I think it's Cable Guy, because Jim Carrey is a fool. But yeah, during that time, or during that movie, they did medieval times, and I've been wanting to go ever since. And that movie is old, so just imagine. I've been wanting to go since I was a kid. So now we didn't experience it. So if I go again, I'm definitely, like, we're all dressing up and participating. I think that would be really cool for the kids too, because I think that's something that they'll, enjoy doing when you, like, fully participate. And here y'all just see the winner. He just walking around, going to his team, the black and white team. He really made me upset, because When our guy went again, I'm thinking he had it. I'm like, oh yeah, he got it. No, wrong. They won. So it's frustrating. There was a couple birthdays too, so they shouted out some of the people for their birthdays, which I think was really cool. I don't know if they do like if you get like cake or anything, or if you could bring something as far as celebrating your birthday here. But either way, they got shout outs. But yeah, I think it was a really cool experience for the kids. It was a really cool experience for me. I was excited, just as excited as them. I was yawning a little bit though too, because y'all know when y'all gotta be the driver. Lord have mercy. It'd be a lot, but this was good. So this was one of the days that we did, and I think we went on a weekday. I think it was like a Thursday, I want to say. So we did this on a weekday, and this was just one of our times for for their spring break. I just told them, I just want y'all to kind of enjoy it, because you can just get so wrapped up in work for so long that sometimes you be forgetting to kind of just live in that moment type of thing. And I just didn't want the kids to be in the house all spring break, so try to make an effort. This is just everybody lining up. They did like I think they went around in the circles again. This was after everybody won. I mean, the one black and white guy won. And then at the end, y'all, we are approaching the end. After everybody went in, when we went back out, everybody can go meet the winner or meet your guy. So this is what it looks like on the outside. They got just all types of collectibles and stuff like that. And then they got stuff where you can go buy, like the shop part. Here go the shop part. And this was our guy. Yeah, see, the yellow and red was our guy. That's why I had zoomed in on him. But you could go meet him, take pictures with him. It was so many people. But I think it was a really nice outing. This is my son. Don't ask me what he doing, y'all. Don't ask what the other one doing, because he just followed what the other one do. I don't be know what none of these kids be doing, especially them boys. Here go all the like collectibles and stuff that you could buy, little trinkets and stuff. It is a little bit of change, I ain't gonna lie to you. And y'all, here I asked my son, I said, if you was out there, what would you do? This is him. I said, oh, they would have got you. They would have got you. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. And then I wound up asking my other son to show me what his moves was going to be too. My daughter was sitting there. I don't know what she was talking about. She got, I think, an exilado or something as a trinket. The other two obviously got the swords, as you can see. I might have I have another video of us. I think it was the other thing we did was skating, and then we did something else. I can't remember. So if y'all want to stay tuned and see what the rest of the stuff that we did, it ain't nothing too special, but it's still, something to get the kiddos up out of the house. That's her little exilado thing. And then, yeah, y'all. So if y'all like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video to see what else we did while they were on spring break. Hopefully next year, y'all, it'll be better. But yeah, my son can't fight.